artistry. Hi everybody, it's me Masnor.
And I'm Sabrina. Welcome back to
Smashing Stereotypes.
And today we have
Nicole! Hey, happy to be here.
Nicole. How are you?
I'm doing really good now that I am here. So excited. How are you guys?
I'm good.
I'm good too. A bit penat though. It's kind of busy, right?
I can hear it.
this
I can
month?
see it.
Alamak.
You dekat Damansara, right?
Yeah, I am.
Banjir tak?
Tak banjir. Kita orang have, you know. So,
kita duduk atas.
kita duduk apartment 9th floor. Banjir who?
Okay,
Banjir
that's
toilet
good.
lah
So
maybe.
tadi you datang just nice lah.
Okay, chill
Okay,
je.
Because
I think-
semalam I dekat Subanjaya and I literally stuck in a jam for like 15 minutes and tak bergerak at all.
Really, the jam was that. The flood was that bad.
The shut alarm.
I don't know whether the flood ke whether the people yang main phone while driving ke, I don't know lah, but they
Tapi
were
orang
not
drive
moving.
slow lah. It's raining, right?
But the thing is, it was not moving.
Oh, it's not moving.
Kalau KL at least move macam a
Moving
little
sikit
bit.
lah.
But Subang always macam tu kan?
Oh, I tak tahu. I dah lama tak pergi Subang. So I
Oh,
don't know.
where do you stay?
Bangi.
Oh, okay.
Jauh. Taklah jauh sangat. Tapi
Okay,
okay lah.
so Nicole, tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Oh, we're going straight in there.
Correct.
Damn.
Correct.
Okay. My childhood I don't know. How many siblings do you guys have?
I have 3.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3 ke you are part of a 3?
Part of 3.
Oh,
I'm
same.
I'm the first one.
You're the oldest. You?
I'm the last one.
I'm the middle one.
Kita complete. Kita dah complete.
Stop.
Okay, dah jom balik. Tak ada.
I always feel like when you have like an older brother and a younger brother like me, and you're in the middle as a girl, you're not a princess in the family.
Why?
All my friends are like that.
Why?
All my friends that are stuck between 2 boys, the dad never treat them like a princess one. But I love it.
Okay, tell us
I
more
enjoy
about
it.
that.
I
okay?
like it. My dad macam like treat me and my brothers all the same. He doesn't give me special treatment or anything. So when we do things, we do it all together. Like my dad's in construction.
Oh, okay.
So when he was building the house, he was like, you go and learn how to do the cement. So when I'm like 14, me and my brothers all laying the cement and the bricks with the workers in the house, you know. He don't care at all.
It's like playing Lego, real life Lego, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, fun what?
Yeah, it's quite fun actually. But my childhood, I loved it. I think I have like a really good relationship with my mom and dad,
That's
especially
nice.
now. Yeah, when I'm
Aw.
older, and I'm like really best friends with both my brothers. I think
Tapi you grew up where?
Damansara.
Oh, you
Yeah.
went for Damansara. And then you went to school dekat mana?
Chinese school.
Can you speak Chinese?
Of course I can. 我可以讲华语的. Okay, I know I look like banana, but I'm not. But I gotta say,
It's
like
not banana, guys.
during COVID, like bila I buat like makeup tutorials in Malay, my Malay dah jadi better than my Melayu. My Malay dah jadi better than my Mandarin actually. Sebab my mom and dad don't speak Chinese to each other, Mandarin to each other.
Then what language do they speak?
They speak Hokkien, but they
Oh.
raised us to speak English.
So how come your
How did you learn
Malay
Malay?
is so
Huh?
good?
Actually, memang during COVID time, like I cannot speak Malay at all.
Eh.
Damn, that was like
Are you
5 years
sure?
ago, je.
Okay, we're skipping way past the childhood thing. We can go back to that later, okay?
okay,
But
okay,
like,
okay.
I was like, I think I nak buat TikTok. But that time I was like, my TikTok had like 4,000 followers. So I was just like, how can I like do something that akan jadi viral kat TikTok? I know. Aku kan like macam haram sangat. Like I got piercings, aku Cina. And I'm like, I cannot speak Malay. So let me do videos in Malay lah. So I started doing all my makeup videos in Malay. But then I just say lah, mengedraw, mengecolor, mengefill in.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. Sampai I dah tak ada pelat. That's literally it.
Who taught you?
Nobody. I just sat in front of the camera and made like 3 videos a
Tapi
day for like
during
months.
your Chinese school, was there any subject in Malay like bahasa Melayu?
Got bahasa Melayu lah. So we learn, but then it's like tak guna pun. Cakap je dengan bibik lah. Kakak boleh buat mie goreng like that lah.
I mean, I think if you say so, that means you're a genius. Because I personally believe if you want to be good in something, you have to actually do it. And
Yeah.
the fact that your Malay back then was okay.
So,
Kalau you can
not
rate
even back then. Okay lah, 5 years ago lah
5
considered
years
now.
ago. So, how would you rate your Malay back
2.
then 5 years ago?
1 or 2 out of 10.
What about now?
Now,
Now
you guys
10.
kena rate lah.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Ha, bahasa pasar lah 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You ask me to write karangan, okay, forget it.
Can you say like logat ke cannot? all the
No.
logat in
No
the
lah,
Malaysian-
cannot lah.
cannot.
She's from Negeri Sembilan. Say something in Negeri Sembilan.
Apa kau know jang?
Say it louder lah.
Apa kau know jang?
Apa kau know Ijang?
But
What's that?
usually I will cakap Negeri Sembilan punya logat when I'm mad.
Okay, she
Yeah.
comes out.
Macam she naturally macam apa hal kau ni?
Oh.
Tak kono kau.
Kono is like kena, like nak kena ke?
Oh, okay.
Sabrina is she's like banana. Oh, bulu kucing, sorry.
I coconut. Brown on the
You're
outside,
coconut.
white on the inside.
Delicious, one of my favorite fruits.
Sabrina is Kelantanese, but she cannot speak Kelantanese.
Unfortunately, sadly.
I see. It's like kind of like dialects lah, like Cantonese or Hokkien.
Yeah.
Kelantan.
Kelantan, yeah. Can say Kelantan.
I think kalau you belajar Kelantan punya logat lagi.
Yeah, I'll go viral in Kelantan.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
For all the wrong reasons.
So, you belajar dekat mana?
Yeah, I went to a Chinese school, but it was in Damansara, so Yok Chai, I think that's what it's called.
Itu
Yeah.
sekolah dah? Sekolah menengah?
Sekolah. Oh, then I went to a private school.
Then you went to private school.
Yeah, but my school was so fun. But I think it was like when I went in, the school just set up only. So it was chaos. Like
baru set up.
It's baru punya set
baru
up.
set up.
So everything was new. The teachers were new. The system is new. So it was chaotic as hell. But then like they really placed an emphasis on co-curricular stuff. So they had archery, swimming. Yeah, they had like such weird co-curricular activities.
Dancing, you're a dancer, right?
Yeah.
So
They
you
had
joined dancing?
cheerleading.
Oh.
Was
And-
it different? Because I've never went to
International school.
International school kan. So
But
macam-
dia tak sama dengan international sebab international you study a different syllabus. In private you still study
you
PMR,
private.
PMR
Oh.
UPSR.
international dengan private lain ke?
Lain. International you will study international syllabus. So the history class semua dia tak sama. And I think a lot of it is in English. But then in private, it depends on the subject.
I see.
Yeah.
This is the
But you
first
study
time.
the exact same syllabus as you study in like kebangsaan
Sekolah.
school.
Oh, okay.
It's just that kebangsaan they subsidize a lot of the payments by the government. In a
Like
private school,
textbooks
you
and
have
all.
to pay lah for
I
everything.
So apa kelebihan you in private school?
Yeah, so I think they had more co-curricular activities. It was like they had a lot of focus on, like every year they will put up a musical, and so you get to not only perform in it, but they give you like very interesting roles. You can write the script, you can choreograph the dance, and so at that age, I already learned how to like lead a team. Yeah, and they will take time out of class to do these things. So you learn how to like work together, how to lead, how to control
Manage
like hormonal
time.
teen girls and boys, you know.
You punya classmate ramai tak?
28.
Ramai juga.
Kita ada aircon, kita ada locker, and our classes were from 8 to 4.
Damn.
It is long.
But very occupied lah. Malam kacau tak tuition ke? Do you have any tuition classes?
Still got lah. I was a little crazy. Like I love to do everything, but it's mostly sport. So I would do like swimming class, tennis class, ballet. It was a lot of activity
Itu
stuff.
sekolah you ada ballet?
Tak, that's after school lah.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
Wow, she's
Tapi-
so active.
yeah, I was crazy when I was
Your school
younger.
ada swimming lah.
Ada.
Your school ada swimming tak? Because I punya sekolah kampung, so I memang tak adalah benda tu. So macam I wonder if Bangi has.
Swimming tak ada,
Tak ada.
tapi we have bowling and archery.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a swimming pool in our school. So, and I used
But it
to
was
compete for
deal
school.
lah, because like in Bangi, it's just like biasa, and then tiba-tiba ada sport bowling and archery is like, oh fancy. Adalah golf.
Wow, that's very fancy.
golf?
Ada golf.
Damn.
Tapi we are school
sekolah apa ni?
prestasi Jalan 4 prestasi
Jalan 4,
tinggi.
shout out to Jalan 4.
Tapi I'm not sure if now still got or not, because now no longer prestasi tinggi. I'm not really sure what happened.
Oh.
The juniors not performing. You guys
Standards.
disappointed.
We don't know them.
Okay, anyways, back to Nicole.
But yeah, we had like swimming competitions, and I used to win like everything. But I was like competing for the school in butterfly.
Macam ni kan?
No, that one is freestyle, girl.
Oh, sini.
No, that was froggy.
Sabrina stop.
It's okay.
Don't expose myself.
Like this. You know the big one where you have to
that's
come out of the
butterfly.
water like a whale?
Yeah.
So not like this?
No,
that's
that's freestyle.
This is froggy.
She's
This
such
is
a good teacher.
backstroke.
Wait, so
Butterfly.
does that mean kalau I campak you in pantai, you can actually live?
Yeah.
She'll survive.
Tapi
I love the
pantai
water.
kan different than swimming pool. Swimming
Yes.
pool kan dia macam tenang.
Yeah,
Kalau
yeah,
pantai
yeah.
like more force.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you still can survive.
Okay, je. I think it's okay. I don't panic in the water. I think that's the most important
She's
thing.
comfortable in the water.
You're
I'm a little mermaid.
mermaid.
Don't hypnotize me. Okay, Mas Nur, next.
Sekejap, I macam
You're still stuck in a maze.
because macam apa benda je you tak boleh buat sebenarnya?
You do.
Sit down, shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
And
have
that's why I'm
romantic.
here.
Sama lah dengan budak ni.
Extroverts unite.
Nicole, I macam you can dance, you
Can
can
swim,
swim,
she can
you
edit.
paint your house, right?
Yeah.
You did on your own.
Yeah, I did it on my
She
own.
designed her house berseni. Oh my god, belajar bahasa Melayu.
Oh, belajar bahasa Melayu, let's not
5
forget.
sahaja.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Took me. I was pelat in bahasa Melayu tau. I tak pernah dapat A for my subjects except for during PT3 and
Honestly,
SPM.
same.
So I macam the fact that you did it during COVID, I'm macam damn. That's amazing.
But my PMI, SPM pun cannot.
Actually, the reason why we ask about childhood, right? Because we believe whatever that you experienced during childhood
Shape you.
shaped you to becoming the woman that you are today, and the values that you practice. Like right now lah, macam back then you can tell. Kalau you tengok Nicole pun, her videos are very macam she's here, she's there, she's doing editing, she films her own videos. So you do that all by yourself, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why she can do all that because waktu kecil she was already training herself to.
But
Do a lot of things.
I gotta say this.
Yeah.
Like my parents, my dad was like from kampung. He had 13 brothers and sisters. And dia
wow.
tengah-tengah. So he has 3 abang and 3 older sister, 3 adik perempuan, 3 adik lelaki, you know.
Wow, so
He's-
it's like that.
yeah, they're a football team and he's the reserve right in the middle, you know.
You see you punya raya best kan? Like do you-
Yeah, it was so fun. I have 50 something cousins just on my dad's side.
Gosh, do you
So kalau I nak
remember their
kahwin,
names?
mati tu.
Macam
No, I
cannot
don't
related
remember.
to this person.
Yeah.
Do you even remember their names?
I don't know sometimes who belongs to which family.
Is that
And
the-
sometimes when I was younger and my older cousins were getting married, I actually don't know which one is my cousin and which one is the one that they are dating. I think they're like all my cousins, you know. Now I'm a lot more familiar. But then obviously my cousins now have kids. So now my nieces and nephews pun ada 20 lebih. So I cannot remember who belongs to which family and especially the order of the kid. Like who's older, who's younger. It's a blur.
It's messed up sebab
Yeah.
ramai sangat.
But in Chinese family, it's very cool sebab my name is Chen Wen Ni. But all my generation is Chen Wen. So my brother is Chen Wen Ru, Chen Wen Jia. My cousin is like Chen Wen Xuan, Chen
So
Wen
Chen
Kai.
Wen tu macam family's name.
Yeah, Chen is the family name and then Wen is my generation name. So then every generation they will have one more word in front of it. Then you kind of know which generation they are from. And the words start back from all the way from the first Chen. It writes a poem.
Wow,
How
that is
crazy is
beautiful.
that?
That is beautiful.
Do I know the poem? No. Do I know what is the word that comes next? No, I don't remember.
But then who creates the poem?
I think it's already created lah. So they already set aside the
Who's
poem.
they?
The first
the founding fathers.
whatever, ancestor Chen lah. Founding father Chen. Yes.
Okay, now next time if I say
Kejap.
Chen, I'm macam I know where your name come
I
from.
have like I think it's important question sebab I work in office kan, so sometimes when a name come to me and it's Chinese name, I tak pernah tahu how do I differentiate a man.
Cannot.
Oh,
Cannot.
By vibes.
oh.
Feeling.
So kalau you call kena wait lah macam.
Yes.
Oh, so you yourself pun cannot differentiate.
I mean,
Oh,
it's just like the word Han is like man.
Oh.
Han is man.
It's
But-
manly.
Oh,
It's not
manly.
man.
Oh.
But like you have people called Jiayi, and they're very girly. But then I got male friends who are called Jiayi, so I don't know. Yeah, there's no because every word they ada symbol je. There's no male or female. So if you want your kid to turn out like that, sometimes they just give you the nama macam tu je lah.
Tapi usually Tan.
Tan is surname.
Sounds very.
I don't know because macam
Tan is a surname.
A person come to me macam this one Tan, you call her. So macam you call
That means
dia.
the
So macam,
father's name.
Is it?
That's the
Macam
family name.
Tan Ian. Ian is a girl. Ian can be a man as well. Ian or Ian. Female. Ian.
Vibe. Based on vibe.
Betul.
It's
Yes.
a vibe.
Ada risiko you might get it wrong, but it's okay one.
So basically you macam
You
dengar
pun
dia cakap
sama
dulu
lah.
macam
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
then,
okay.
But then now all my cousins have like, and my nieces and nephew, they all have English name, you know. Now it's tengah trendy kan, like
Is
all
it
the while.
is it English name dekat kad pengenalan or just
Mine is lah, like my Nicole is, but then like sometimes they just give themselves nickname lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
ada
then
dekat IC lah.
depends.
only the Christians right? Ke tak?
Tak. I'm not a
Oh.
Christian pun, but my parents just gave me the name, so I'm like, okay, cool.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, wait. Anyway, back to my dad. Kita dah lari. But yeah, he actually came from the kampong, and then he became really, really successful. And I think my mom and dad were very like intentional about being parents. I think a lot of times when I hear a lot of horror story about parents, I think they didn't know how to be parents, and they didn't want to be parents, or they weren't really very interested in the process. But I think my mom and dad really tried to be parents. And my mom read a lot of books. She never let us watch cartoons. She always only let us watch Discovery Channel and National Geographic, you know. She really limit our screen time. Yeah, just science and nature a lot. And when she went shopping in One Utama, she would drop us off at the bookstore. So we read like crazy, me and my brothers. So I think because my parents, like I grew up kind of privileged, and my parents had a lot of time. My mom could send me to a lot of things. It exposed me to a lot of things as a child. And I think that comes with having privilege, you know. But the only thing you can do is like recognize it. Like, what can you do? Am I gonna be like, oh, now I grew up with like quite comfortably. Now I gotta feel bad that my dad loved me. That my dad worked hard. I'm not gonna feel bad about that.
I rasa having privilege is good, but it's bad when you start hina orang lain for
Yeah, if you
not
don't,
being able
I mean, for
to.
me, if you don't recognize that it's privilege and you
Yeah.
think that's normal,
Ah.
I think that's not good. So the thing about it is like, I kena bully a bit in private schools, but my dad is orang kampung. So he will travel and he will buy fake bags from Cambodia
Okay.
and bring it back home. And I don't know anything about brands.
Okay.
So my kind of bullying is like, I got bullied for being poor in a rich school, you know. Like I would carry a long john bag to school, not knowing what the hell this bag is. And then everyone will ketawakan us, but they know that the bag is fake.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How did
so
you
superficial.
feel time tu?
I was like, what the hell is happening? I don't even know what is brands.
But they're kids, we.
And we would go out for like movies, and then they're like, let's eat Japanese food, the whole group. And then kita duduk, and I would choose the cheapest thing on the menu because my parents don't give me extra money. Once we dah makan semua, it's okay, I pay credit card. They swipe the parents' credit card. And then they rotation. And I cannot do that. I don't have a card, you know, to rotate. So I cannot hang out with people in my school sometimes because it's just like, I cannot afford. I'm not part of this circle, you know. And until now, my dad has never given me a card. He's never given me access to his money. It's always very, very clear to me since I've grown up that my money is my money. You don't get to touch any of it. It's nothing to do with you. But what he offers is a safety net. So the safety net is not like you can just sit in it when you want. Sajalah, I want to fall down, then you go and sit in the safety net. It's there in case of anything. But thank God, I'm still okay, and I earn my own money, and I'm doing very well. So I've never really needed to like put my hand into his pocket and take anything from him. But I think that's very important. It's like he knew the value of money very well. He may have given me a lot of things in terms of like activities to do, sending me for classes and stuff. But that is just building your skill, kan? You don't actually get the money. But I think it's a good use of money
betul,
as
betul.
a kid.
I mean, as parents, I think they've provided more than enough because they've given you the opportunity to explore a lot of options and curricular activities. And giving you, macam you cakap, privilege, tapi and macam you cakap macam people boleh abuse the privilege kalau diorang tak recognise that it's actually privilege. But I think your parents buat macam tu, somehow in a way diorang macam teach you that it doesn't come macam tu je money. You actually have to earn it.
Yeah. I was like takut sebab like, what if I am successful in the future and then I raise like a bunch of wussy, wimpy, spoiled brats, kan? It's like, damn, that's gonna suck so bad. But then I realized you can do it. Like
your parents did it.
Yeah, my parents did it.
Would you want to be a parent like your mom and dad one day?
Yeah, I think it would be good. I think
beautiful.
yeah.
So how would you raise your child? Like you wouldn't like, nah, I give you 5,000, do whatever you want with the money.
I think no.
So how would you do it?
I think they need to understand the value of money, and that there needs to be a separation between like what is mine and what is yours. And I think you need to lay down like very strict rules with your kids. I think the more disciplined you are with them when they're young, the better they will survive in society when they get older. Because life is not going to go your way. Life is really, really unfair. And if you keep giving them everything they want, they're going to go out in the world and realize like, oh, why am I like suffering so much? Life is so difficult. It's like, well, why don't I make your life difficult here? In an environment where you are safe, you are protected, you are cared for by me, you can learn things that like, well, things just not going to go your way, things are not going to be very fair. Sometimes you're just not going to get what you want. But then when you go out there, you're like resilient. So
But how did you feel back then when you
hate it lah, of course.
You hate it
Benci. Yeah. And also like I think my mom like really wanted me to be ballerina, Buddhist girl, soft-spoken, and look at me. It's not happening. So we clash shades lah a lot when we were younger, and I think she felt the need to like tell me like, hey, she's so worried that if I'm too aggressive with people, dia tak akan suka I as friends, especially with girlfriends. So she really like on me very hard, which when I'm younger, of course, it feels like my mom doesn't love me. Oh, my mom doesn't like me. But now I'm in such a good place with her, and I get why she did what she did. Perhaps maybe not the same tactic, but I get the intention, I get the vibe. I'll just do it my way, you know?
But I think you're still very feminine and girly, just in a different font.
Yeah, it took me a while.
To get into your feminine energy, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
you were raised by two brothers.
yeah.
and
my dad that didn't-
brings
in
her to
construction. So what do you expect?
Yeah, I always say with my brother, because my brother is a lot more introverted and he's a lot more like a homebody, that I think I was like, my dad, if we just swap gender, my mom would be so much happier with me, with my brother's personality, and my dad would be so much happier with me if,
Faham.
yeah, you know, if we swapped over. So we always make that joke.
I want to know, what was your thought process? Macam during school, macam people ejek you because bawa handbag fake ke apa ke. Instead, you did it macam baik. Macam daddy, why did you bring me such a fake handbag? Now everybody hates me. Like, what was your thought process at that time?
Tak tahu, just confused. I don't get it.
Confused.
I don't get what is this
Okay.
brand. I don't get what.
It's such a big deal.
Yeah, I don't understand
Okay.
what is really, really happening.
And then when did you realize macam, oh, it's fake?
I think, I don't know. So like as I get older, maybe 17 only, I started to have friends, like real friends. And
Not
I,
from school.
from school.
Oh, from school.
Yeah, but it's true dance law. It's true like the musicals that we did and bonding in those experiences that I couldn't really maybe connect with some of my classmates. But then because we had a common interest, and then you can always like ponteng class to do dance practice and all. So we ended up sitting and chatting. So I think I found myself a lot better on the last year of my high school. But I did enjoy my high school period. It was fun.
But have you ever like FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
FOMO
Ada
because
je.
macam everybody's going out kan, tapi you macam you
I mean, my
couldn't
mom
because you
will
don't
want to
have credit
teman
card.
me to go to the cinema with my friends. She cannot. She will just want to hover there and, you know, but it's a protective thing. I get it. You know, you want to keep your child safe. But then,
Aduh, zaman sekarang banyak predators.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's
back then
annoying
orang
lah.
juga.
When you're younger, you're like, why are you going to come with
Apa,
me?
Mani?
Let me just go myself, you know? Yeah, but I don't know. I look back at it very fondly. I don't have any bad feelings about
That's
it.
good for you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like back then, you tak rasa ke zaman kita budak-budak ni lah zaman yang kita nak fit in with people.
Yeah.
Zaman yang macam kenapa?
And zaman
Why can't-
girls,
Yeah, memberontak.
Betul. But
girls
rasa
do not support girls at that time, man.
Yeah,
No
betul.
such thing.
No good.
everybody was being pick me back then.
Betul.
Tapi macam you rather you macam it's okay. I don't care.
I don't know also, to be honest. I think I was very affected by it. I definitely felt like my self-esteem was not that great when I was younger. That's why I couldn't like bully a little bit. Because I think they can see that I'm affected by it. Because that's what bullies do, right? They don't
Betul.
bully you
They
because you're ugly. They bully the one that has the most reaction, you know? So I think I
Betul.
reacted to it a little bit and they can see that I'm affected and I feel bad about it. So yeah, I was affected. But now, I don't know. Yeah.
But I think you grew up to becoming. No, the fact the way you treat your past stories so beautifully. Macam a lot of people macam still have hate. Macam I hate my childhood, I hate. Tapi cari cerita macam there were some experiences that you macam wish didn't happen ke apa ke.
Yeah.
Tapi you macam
Find the beautifulness in it.
betul. So I'm so happy for you for that.
You like grow from the keberakan of you know that's why all the fertilizer is kan.
When people throw
You jadi flower cantik, you know, from the berak, you know.
betul.
Macam what is
Where
she
is
going
this
to
going?
see? Takut. Faham.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then to zaman COVID after school, is it?
Yeah, so I mean the way I found my way into social media is like the most Chinese story ever. That I like came back from, so I studied in London. I did graphic design in London, and bila I balik,
Oh, you studied in London.
it was so fun. I loved it.
Design, everything makes sense
I
now.
know, right?
Okay.
Look at me, and I can speak in a British accent.
Try one. Try lah.
Excuse me. You tak dengar ke? Aku boleh cakap dengan Melayu, British accent dengan Melayu.
Bunyi macam penjajah. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I studied there and then I came back and then I was like posting a lot of pictures of myself because I'm obsessed with myself. And then there was a coffee scrub brand. I don't know, you guys too young ke at that time?
Coffee scrub brand?
Coffee scrub was like so in, you know.
Scrub?
Dia macam,
Oh yeah, macam orang
I know the
scrub body
coffee,
with the coffee.
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if there's a brand.
it's like this Instagram shops lah last time.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
from when 2015 masa tu.
Alright.
They were like, can we give you a free product? And I was like, free?
Hey, you already a social media influencer at that time?
No, it was the first time that somebody was like, you want a free thing? You just need to take a picture. I'm like, you give me a free thing so that I can take a picture of myself. Oh my God, the Chinese in me was like, hell yeah. And then it became like, can we pay you to give you free stuff?
It's getting more interesting now.
Eh,
That's a career for a Chinese girl, okay? Yeah.
How old are you sebenarnya?
Mana boleh beritahu?
Oh ya ke? Sorry. Because dia kata 2015 she's doing it already. I rasa 2015
How old are you?
I'm child.
26.
Okay, move on. Next question. I'm 32.
Oh,
I thought we were the same
look
age.
32. I thought we were the same age.
Girl.
No wonder she's so wise. We have a lot to learn, Mas Noh.
Yeah, though.
Wait until the depan tu 3 and then you become like me. I'll wait 4 years, 2 years. Kan?
Okay.
But oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your beauty tips? Because
You tengoklah video dia.
Oh yeah, tengoklah video I.
she does anything
Like,
for
follow,
the...
subscribe.
Tak lah, you kena active flow, that's what I think. Yeah, you have to be active.
I agree with that.
And you have to
actually.
like jaga your makan, I think.
I
she
agree as
doesn't
well.
drink sugar.
Oops. I fed her sugar today.
I still do. But
Sikit lah.
it's like,
Tapi kena aktif lah, betul lah. She works out, she dances, she sweats. That's amazing.
try your best.
Moving on, social media. Sorry. Lepas tu-
Oh, social media. Oh yeah, like, that's how I ended up with social media, and then it was doing good on Instagram for a while, but then very slow lah. Masa tu the growth, I
And
was
waktu
like,
tu you were in London.
no, I dah balik.
You dah balik Malaysia,
2015. And 2015 I dah balik Malaysia, and that's
Okay.
when the coffee scrub thing happened. So yeah, then I was doing it on Instagram for a while, and then I think I had like maybe 18,000 followers for like years, you know, like
That's a lot.
for that time lah, it was like already quite crazy. But then TikTok happened, and then masa tu, yeah lah, I was like, I'm just gonna make one Malay video a day, and I think one day I'm gonna get like 1 million followers, and then 4 videos later. 1 million followers, 1 million views. 4 videos later, yeah, I got 1 million views just in the 4th video. So then I was like, oh my God, I'm just going to keep doing that. And then one day, I remember I was having like dinner with my friends, 4 of us at a Japanese restaurant. And we just put my phone on the table and we watched the following. I didn't turn the notifications off. That night, I went up by 30,000 followers. And the notifications, it's like, brrr, I've never seen something like that in my life. It was crazy. Yeah, the growth during that period. So I think during COVID, I had like 200,000 followers in like 3 months, I think, on TikTok.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Followers.
200,000 followers.
in 3 months.
I think because you dah macam masuk a different audience. Now
Yeah,
you've
mass
entered into
Melayu
the
market.
Mass Melayu community. I got to know you during the COVID era. You were you, but in a different font.
Yeah.
Like you had blue hair, red hair. You still had your piercing, and you're doing makeup. And your Melayu so bagus. But obviously, I could tell that you're not Malay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then there's some people like, oh haram pakai macam ni.
Eh,
haram pakai
orang fikir I boleh cakap Melayu means I'm Malay, you know.
I know.
Haram non-stop. But the best part is, the hijabis in my comments, they will come and
Protecting you.
protect me. But the way cara dia protect I is also fake one. It's not real information.
Okay.
They will be like, agama dia Christian lah. And I'm like, I'm not a girl. My ass ain't Christian.
Thank you for trying.
Yeah.
though.
Masalah. And when I had videos with my boyfriend and they'll be like, haram tak boleh macam tu. They'll be like, that's her husband. It's like, girl, I'm not married.
But we hijabis are very...
But I love that. I'm like, stick up for me, girl.
Have you heard of husnuzon before?
No.
Husnuzon means berfikiran baik. Like
Baik.
if somebody does something, probably because they're married already. So that's what what we practice. So, don't worry. Like dia ada tattoo. Tu before masa dia tak tahu apa-apa lagi. So that's called
I think
husnuzon.
it's cute the fact that I just come up with anything.
I know.
protect
Just to protect
you.
you.
To
That's
protect
so
me.
cute.
Yeah, I loved it. So I loved it when people like just hina I online kind. And then I love to see like
The warriors
the warriors come back, and I just sit down, shut up, look at it. Yeah, but I was that tour at that time. I was like 26, 27, so my self-esteem is already like okay,
Secure lah.
Yeah, so I can
see.
look at it and laugh at it. But I can imagine kalau you're like 18 and seeing all that.
Ayo, yeah.
It would be so sad.
Have you ever tried to macam, guys, I'm not even Muslim. Apa
have
korang
you ever
ni?
actually
Banyak
like,
kali, but they
Didn't listen.
because I boleh cakap Melayu, that's it. I think sometimes all the Cina tak boleh cakap Melayu. That sucks,
Because
guys.
you-
Orang Malaysia tak boleh macam ni, you know.
Melayu is so flawless kot. I
Betul,
rasa.
betul.
Tapi like in Indonesia, Cina ke, like they're actually Indonesian ke, it's like they all can speak bahasa
Indonesia very
Indon.
well.
That's like the national language kan. So how can we be in Malaysia and tak boleh cakap Melayu? That's weird. I think that's super weird.
Personally, for me, I kind of like the different dialects and accents that the Chinese, the non-Malays bring to the culture. So I'm okay with like, you know, when people say, oh, Indonesia's cakap full Indon. So I macam, nah, I kind of like us. I like a bit of differentness.
Yeah.
I think it's more colourful
The
and cool.
auntie at the pasar kan.
Tapi I
Bagi
memang
saya satu ayam. Ayam itu ikan lah.
Tapi I memang setuju lah. Macam you as a Malaysian, kalau lagi-lagi kalau Melayu cakap pelat macam I macam
Itu embarrassing sedikit lah.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Kind of. I wouldn't kutuk lah. Thank you for trying. Tapi macam try harder. A little bit harder.
That's me though. I pelat with my Mandarin a bit. Yeah. So that's not so good. But I've been practicing and I've been getting better at it because I'm like, it is kind of embarrassing that I'm orang Cina but I tak boleh cakap Cina. You know what I mean?
Faham lah. Sama
Tapi
lah.
kan adakah sebab these people they grew up in a family yang memang tak cakap that language, that's the reason why they pelat sebenarnya.
Of course.
Yes,
of
definitely.
course. Like me, I speak English with my mom and dad. So I just don't. And then like I love languages, and my grandma from my dad's side, when she was sick, she came to live with us, and she can speak all the dialects in
Wow.
Mandarin, Hakka, Hokkien, Cantonese, Mandarin,
Wow.
and dia cakap dengan I Melayu. Sebab I cannot. My Mandarin was she knows I can speak Mandarin, but she was just speaking to me in Malay, and I
Why?
thought, why is she doing that? But she's
Saja.
most comfortable in Hokkien, and I don't speak Hokkien.
Like out of all this, she used to speak in Malay.
Because I don't speak any other dialect, and then I speak Mandarin, but she knows that my mom and dad speak to me in English. So she just said, okay, I'll just speak to him in Malay. Yeah, because, and she cannot speak English, kan? So I thought that's so sad that my grandma, my own living blood, has to speak to me in a language that's like the national language. But still, she has to speak to me in a Chinese language, kan? So I learned how to speak Hokkien because of my grandma. Yeah, so, but my Hokkien is also like bahasa pasar, like old lady Hokkien lah. I can't do business in Hokkien. Yeah, she'll always ask me like, you nak kahwin belum? I sudah nak mati lah. That's the kind of stuff that I know in Hokkien.
Is she still here?
No, she passed away.
Oh, sorry, Grandma.
I
Shout out to
know
Grandma.
I'm
We love
gonna
you, Grandma.
cry so hard at my wedding, thinking about the fact like how many times she told me, "Are you not gonna get married? I'm gonna die soon. I'm gonna die soon." And she died.
Must not.
I love that woman so much.
We love
I
you,
feel bad for
Grandma.
laughing,
But you're so funny.
She's amazing. I
We
love her.
Love Grandma. What do you call her?
Amma.
Amma. We love
She
you, Amma.
she competed with her next door neighbor on who can have more sons.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Who won?
She won. lah.
Alhamdulillah.
They had 13 kids each. My grandma had 7 sons, 6 daughters, and the neighbor had 7 daughters, 6 sons. Yeah.
You menang by one lah.
And kedai dia buka 20 tahun, you know, the oldest to the youngest, 20 years.
The
Can you
kind of
imagine?
race that they're having.
Crazy! Oh my god, longgannya. She just like, hachu, dia dah keluar ke? Like the youngest one.
That's the kind of side quest that I'd love to have one day. I feel like side quests are very... No, you have so many side quests. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because
Kita,
I feel like I takut people take what I've said out of context. What I meant by I macam a bit dengan orang Melayu yang cakap Melayu pelat and proud of it. You know?
oh, proud of it. Yes,
Proud of
correct.
it.
Like, you're proud that you're
jangan
being...
take my word out of
That's kind of
context.
true. That's kind of true.
Like
Yeah.
kalau you grew up in a family memang tak cakap bahasa Melayu and then you pelat, you trying,
I
Good for
was
you.
like
Good for
that
you.
with my Mandarin last time. I purposely don't want to learn and I don't want to get good at it. And I lupa semua because I think English is like the number one. You need to learn it. So I like was so embarrassed. I don't want to learn my Mandarin. Also, I was like that. I pelat bahasa Cina and I'm proud of it. I've been there. But then now I'm like, oh, that's so embarrassing.
Tapi sebenarnya embarrassing kan macam the fact
It's
that
so
you
dumb.
macam so apa yang you nak prove
Yeah,
sebenarnya?
what do you need to run away from your culture from? Now I'm dating like orang putih, and he's like, oh, now we can go to China. I'm like, oh my god, embarrassing dia. Oh. I better back up, you know. He'll be like, oh, we can go there now because you can talk to everybody. Yeah, I can.
Tapi that's a good point of view lah. Like you have to learn your culture. So because what if you kahwin dengan orang mak saleh orang luar negara, they want to learn your culture, but you sendiri tak tahu your culture.
Yeah.
Do you know how to play congkak?
I know how to play congkak.
Oh, you know how to play congkak?
And mahjong.
Oh, mahjong. I don't know how to play.
That one cannot.
I don't have any.
Haram. Unless we don't gamble.
Oh, I see.
No lah. It's actually quite fun lah. It's just like cards actually.
Mahjong tu yang macam like letak and all the names. Oh, okay.
They're like cards lah. Jim Rami is the one with the cards. Mahjong has like Chinese words on it and stuff.
Back to your COVID video era. So you were never macam disturbed atau bothered by people's comments lah.
No.
Basically.
I don't know if I can say this, but dia akan cakap tetek kecil, like that and then like that.
Boleh, this will be on YouTube lah.
Yeah.
YouTube, okay, good.
Yeah, but they were like really just kecam lah. Like, but I think I'm not bothered with my physical appearance.
Okay.
And it's just that if it's like they attack my personality, that one I'm like not so happy about it. But then if it's my physical appearance, it's like, girl, you think I don't know? You think I don't look at this body in the mirror every day? You're not telling me something I don't already know, that I got mosquito bites. Okay, so relax.
I just macam sangat inspired dengan you because I feel like you're so positive. Out of all apa you cakap, macam you could have used that as an excuse to have like trauma ke, to have like personality punya perangai yang tak betul ke apa ke. But rather you macam, I don't care. I'm happy with myself.
Yeah, but you need to have a good self-esteem lah. That's what I think. It cannot be fake, kan? You can't
rasa tak
fake it.
sebenarnya your self-esteem ni datang daripada back time when your parents sent you to here and there and
join
push you
curricular
to
activities. Like you have so many talents and so many things to do that you're so sampai you unbothered by what people say. Don't you have a job? Don't you have a hobby?
Tak
Do you
lah.
know how to swim?
I think. Can you even swim in the sea?
Yeah. Can you do butterflies?
The self-esteem part lah.
So where did it even? I say because at that age pun lagi-lagi time you kecil lagi lah you FOMO, you nak masuk dalam group, but rather you macam.
No, I was still like that when I was younger. Yeah, to be outsider is not nice lah, the feeling. But I think you have to ask yourself a lot of questions. So I think I spent a lot of time asking myself things and getting to know myself very well. And I think once I know the answer to something, like last time my mom used to kutuk my weight lah. But what mom doesn't lah kan? But I realized
Because you
that
were too skinny?
because I was bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my mom's an almond mom.
Oh.
My mom is like size 0. So I think it was like, she was like, how did this come out of my body? And I lost like 10 kgs and I maintained it. So I was like 60 something plus now I'm 54, 53,
Trying to get
54.
that. Okay.
But yeah, you very tall lah. Actually the number doesn't matter lah.
Betul lah,
But
betul.
yeah, so I was like a little bit bigger last time. But I think when she was calling me like gemuk and stuff, when I really asked myself, am I really gemuk to myself? I don't know if I am. Like when I look in the mirror, so I was just like using my mom's words as my own words to feel bad about myself. But at some point I realized that it matters how I view myself. If I really think I'm fat, then I need to do something about it. But if I don't actually think I'm fat, I don't need to like take other people's opinions into consideration if I know what I am. So it made me question what my own opinion is about a lot of things. If other people say, yeah, maybe like your face like is ugly or your teeth is very small, for example, and I look in the mirror and I know my teeth is very small.
My teeth are
It's
fine.
just my teeth are small lah. There's no good
It's
or
not a bad
bad
thing or a good thing.
No,
It's just a thing.
It's just a thing. Yeah, and you can bring whatever that you feel about people with small teeth into the conversation. But if I feel like people with small teeth is not nice and I don't like it, okay, no, I don't like it lah. You know, like why does it need to be a thing? You know, okay, I have small teeth and I don't like it. Full stop lah. It's just like that. So, as long as I ask myself enough questions about what I think, it's more important how I feel about it.
I love that.
If I'm gemuk and I don't like it and I don't want to do anything about it, what to do lah? I just don't like it and I'm gemuk, but I don't want to do anything. I know ma. At least
So
I
would you
know.
rather live unhappy and tak puas hati dengan diri you, or would you rather love yourself ataupun do something about it? It's either
It's up
that.
to you.
Yeah.
You can choose to be unhappy and tak puas hati and complain if that's what you want to do lah. But at least you know.
Tapi nanti if you live like that, you're not gonna live
Be
a
happy
happy
lah.
life lah.
But at least you know lah. You're not happy. Yeah, but you gotta know. If you choose to go down this route and you yourself, it doesn't matter really whether you are big or not. It matters how you think, what you believe. if you really are not happy about like the body that you have and you don't want to do anything about it, you're not gonna be happy. But at least you know
That you're not happy.
that you're not happy lah. So, well, you know,
I
what
love
can
that.
people say to hurt you if they're like, well, badan you tak cantik? It's like, I know.
I know.
And I'm not happy about it, so thanks.
what to do?
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know, girl. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me at all because I just know how I feel about things. Yeah. So you just need to talk to yourself.
Nampak tak? I love her thought process. I think because she was exposed to a lot of things back then. Some people kan after sekolah baru nak exposed to a lot of things and diorang macam lambat. I feel like you punya frontal lobe probably develop awas sedikit lah as
18
compared.
years old.
Bit by bit lah, bit by bit. But I think
bit by bit.
studying overseas and being on your own perhaps
Also
helps
pushed you to
Yeah.
become self apa?
Independent lah.
Self-independent.
Yeah.
Betul.
Yeah.
Okay, after the COVID era, moving on to nampak tak? I've been following you.
Wow.
Moving on to your building your house era dekat Instagram. Did I miss an era?
No.
I think
that's
TikTok
exactly
makeup
correct.
and then Instagram probably TikTok ada tapi I
Yeah.
tak meletup sangat on TikTok, probably on Instagram.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Building house. Waktu tu I was in my buying house era. So I pun macam, oh I nak buat rumah macam ni, because I was like excited for you, excited etc. And tiba-tiba you gone. Tak nampak langsung on social media.
Yeah.
She was gone.
Mesti you sedih kan? Because like
I
she was the
sedih.
inspiration for you to buy the house and now she's gone, then what you gonna buy?
She's gone. And then tapi I macam, okay lah, what to do lah, like that lah. So she was gone. And then I met her during a Sephora event. And then I thought, I was so excited to me. I said, finally I've seen you, I've seen your face. And then she was so friendly. I cari her. I was like, oh, you tak actively post anymore. So do you want to talk about what happened?
I think
Because I thought as an audience lah, I thought macam, oh, maybe the comments were being too much. That's why she switched to house punya content. And then you were gone. So I macam, okay, maybe we were being too much. And then I realised, korang ni pembuli lah, tak baik tau, social media bully. The husnuzon
tak
in
baik,
me.
memang tak baik.
But bila cakap macam tu, macam, oh, okay, maybe something else. So where did you go?
I mean, I think the beauty content wasn't doing so good. So I felt like it was the first time in my life that I'm like lost. Like, what do I do now? Because it was just going well, going up. Suddenly it's just plateauing there. So it went from like millions of views, 500,000 views, 700,000 views to like 1,000, 2,000. No matter what I do, I tried the same formula, it didn't work. So I was for like a year like super burnt out with it. Not because of like comment or whatever. It's just that what am I doing? You know, it's like it's not getting the engagement that I want. Then I bought a house. Masa tu, I'm like, I love interiors and my dad works in construction and he has a furniture company. So I always knew, like I've worked in his company for like 6-7 years and I helped to renovate a lot of showrooms in his company. So I already am very familiar with like choosing really crazy colors for the showroom. I don't have everything to be white because the showroom needs to look like menarik kan. So when it came to my house, I was like, I don't need an ID. And he has all his workers with him. It's people I'm familiar working with before. But I have never done my own house. Like obviously from the water pipe semua, I tak jaga all those. I need jaga the girly stuff like, you know, wall color, lighting.
Sofa, bata.
Yeah, wiring, hate that.
Furnitures.
Lighting, yeah, furnitures. So the decorating stuff je. But that was so fun. And I was like, I don't care what my audience wants because I fell out of love with it somehow. And I'm like, I think my audience can tell that I'm just doing it for the views now and I'm not really doing it because I love it anymore. And I knew in my heart that if I just did it, I don't care already. I'm just going to post the content. And then the content blew up for home renovation. And the funny thing about that era was that I only ever had the girls and the gays follow me. They were my number one fans. Suddenly, I was like walking in a mall and this straight guy came up to me and was like, hey, are you that girl from TikTok? And I was like, whoa, what is happening? And I was like on guard, you know, like my walls were like all the way up. And I was like, yes? What do you mean? She's like, hey, your house damn nice, bro. I really love your interior, bro. Hey, how do you do? I was like, aww. That was so cute. I'm always like a bit takut of straight guy followers because I don't want them to follow me for the wrong reasons, you know. And my content is always for the girls. It's never, I don't see why a guy would follow me. So I realized, the home renovation brought a lot of straight men into my
Now
content.
you have new audience.
New audience.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was funny. But then anyway, once the renovation was done and the furniture was all moved in, it's like, what am I gonna do now. It's not like I have new water pipe to fix or whatever. So then it died down again. And then I'm like, shit, now I'm like doing this home content, but I'm not really a lot of content to post. So I tried going back to the beauty stuff, but it's also not working. So I was so lost for a long, long time until I went to Vietnam this year. And I had a really fun time shopping there. And I decided to make a carousel of like all the shops that I went to. And then that carousel blew up. And I was like, wait a minute. I think I found something. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to try and edit a few more carousels. So I started doing stuff like the Zhongshan building here. And then I started going to Ipoh and Penang and doing some stuff like that. And then I went thrifting in Vietnam. I managed to put some videos together and I just put in a little bit more effort into the editing. And some of the videos are doing good. So I realized, I think either orang malas ke dia takut. They don't want to start. The first step is always the scariest kan. Like once you get in the door, you're like, actually it's fine. But then semua orang takut or semua orang lazy. So I'm like, if I just do like just 10% more than other people, I think it's gonna work. So I just went into learning editing on TikTok lah. Not even YouTube or whatever, just other people's Instagram. If I like the effect, I just learned it. And then somehow my videos look so good. So I was like,
So good. I love your feed.
Thank
It's
you
so
so
all
much.
very thought
I rasa
out.
it's just not your editing lah sebenarnya. Sebab kalau nak kata editing, everybody teach everybody to edit. But I think it's your personality.
yeah.
Every time I macam, hey loser, macam, I'm a
She
loser.
suka.
Don't intrigue something in me. So, bila I tengok,
Triggered.
so macam I cakap, kalau editing, semua orang ajar editing.
Yeah.
Tapi what makes your video special is because your
Personality dah
attitude,
ada.
personality in the video
Yeah.
buatkan lagi macam wow.
Menarik.
Macam,
Yeah.
Lepas tu kata, yang I suka the part that you cakap apa tau?
Don't just save and don't do.
No.
kan?
Yang you kata macam kalau dia lambat, too bad. I dah buat dulu. Betul. So, macam,
Yeah.
Suka.
very
We're like
different.
love to break the fourth wall, so talk directly to
The
people
audience,
in the like a friend lah. Don't talk like there's a wall between us, or commercial kind of vibe. But I feel like people love getting roasted.
People
But
do.
the vibe you need to give is a bark and not a bite. You can bark a lot, but you cannot bite people. You know.
Kejap, that's too... Again.
So like if I like.
Itu seni berat tu.
When people comment and kecam I,
Okay.
that's biting me. That's not barking, you know. It's like they're not shading me for fun, and actually it tak sakit one. But I feel like the way that I do it, I make sure that I'm just barking, but actually I'm not biting people, you know. I'm not actually saying, oh, you guys actually suck so bad, and I don't even know why you guys are posting content. Like I'm not hating on people. I'm just like, but actually there's nothing behind that. I'm just a small chihuahua like shouting. Yeah, and you know like that dog is not going to do anything to hurt you, you know.
And people like that.
Yeah,
macam,
people like it.
I love that.
Dia macam tak terlalu straightforward and lurus
I
tau.
said you hina I see.
Ini like macam ni.
Tapi bukan hina yang macam kau anjay.
Yeah, see, that's biting people, you know. So I would like actually sit in my car and think like, how can I like roast people
you
today?
see you constantly brainstorming kan apa lagi I nak buat.
I will just write it in my notes like a hook, you know. So maybe if I want to teach like a more intermediate video, I will be like, oh, for all the beginners, scroll away. This video is not for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm macam tu lah. So I will already have a hook for what I want to do, and then I'll figure out
And
the
it's
content
working.
later on. Yeah, it works
I'm one
really
of them.
well.
Hooked by it. Love it.
Masno, she recently knew you from Masno. You
From the Dr. Aura
Dr.
trip.
Aura.
Dr. Aura, and then after that she got obsessed.
Yeah, because you're editing.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Every
And
time I
your
saw I cakap kat my
style and
husband,
your
apa,
makeup.
saya tengok kakak dah. Dia kata macam, there's something that you said macam, your man look at me. Something like that.
Oh, it was like a dirty joke actually. It's like,
oh, you good?
yeah, it was a dirty joke.
Tapi you kata,
Should I say it?
You can, it's YouTube.
Yeah, but it was
You
like,
said what?
I said, this tutorial, if you're wondering, this tutorial is hard. Just like your man when he looks at me.
Saya gelak.
That's what I said. Terrible, but I love it.
Semua tu dalam kepala otak you ke? Like you create it yourself? You're so...
Genius.
But I love roasting people. I'll roast the hell out of you right now.
Masa dia tak faham. Masa tak
so
faham.
hard.
I love roasting and getting roasted as well. I think it's funny.
Same.
That's my humor.
Same.
I love getting bullied by my not everyone.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
partners lah.
Yeah.
Macam Elly, you kan you tahu pun.
Yeah.
Adalah macam.
And bila I kena roast sampai I don't know what to say.
That was a good one. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
I'm like, okay, good job. I'll give you applause for that. Yeah.
I love hearing it, but don't do it to me. I'll cry. One of the jokes yang I suka yang your mom breast powdered like milk.
Oh, that was from White Chicks.
Yeah.
Macam
Yeah, somehow I don't know why. What's so fun about it? As a
I don't know.
I think it's the
I think
era
the
lah.
way you roast people just so creative. Macam you kata, I've seen this one. Dia kata dalam muka orang tu sometimes dia kata at least muka I tak default macam your face. Like default setting. Everything is just default. There's nothing yang special. So macam
she did her research.
Hey, that's beautiful and creative.
macam how can you
How much is you
hina
sad?
that way? Kalau I macam
You're ugly. You got small hands.
small hands.
One eye is bigger than the other. No lah.
Nanti kalau
So
I nak roast
creative.
anybody, I'll come to you.
Tengok baca, get inspired by her comments.
Yeah, read my notes. I'll send you all my notes. Okay.
Wow,
But yeah.
that was beautiful. Tapi kan, I personally rasa macam the reason why people macam get bored by one content, there is always a phase. You perasan tak macam there's always a makeup phase.
Yes.
And there's always a styling phase.
Yeah.
And then housing phase. And now, I think people are really into, sebab COVID kan orang tak boleh travel.
Yeah.
People are now earning their own money. Our audience lah earning their own money and dah boleh travel sendiri with their partners and all that. And the fact that bila you travel, you tak pergi tempat-tempat yang
Typical.
people cannot go, typical satu, and people cannot go to. You macam go to Penang, Vietnam, like places yang I can afford as well. And you go to places yang cantik, but at the same time, people love to struggle to cari places. Terus I want to do research.
That's my
I nak-
vibe.
So
That's
people
my
like
vibe.
that. People love learning, and I rasa some you may not perasan, but every content that you do is giving value and teaching your audience to do something. Editing to obviously
Right.
teaching.
Right.
But then macam
There's a
teaching
lot
how
of
to
value
make
lah.
up, there's a lot of value. So different people might terima the different, macam orang kata perempuan ni selalu make up macam ni, pakaian tak elok. Tapi if you really listen to what she's blathering about, she's actually talking really good stuff.
Yeah.
And
it's just cased in like I'm just
Yeah.
a girl vibe. But actually there's a value there.
Yeah, a whole lot of value. Macam kalau I tengok your content, I macam nampak every single bit, and oh my god, the effort that she puts into this, and the places that she goes to, her outfit setiap tempat semua lain ya.
Do you bring luggage during?
And
Actually not that much. I'm very smart. But you have to understand, kita pakaian haram je.
So baju
One shorts kecil je. One crop top kecil je.
true though.
So I get it. The
That's
hijabis
kind true.
respect. Kalau you
my
guys
God.
know how to pack, that's insane.
No, kita orang memang literally bawa iron, bawa blazer,
Yeah.
bawa all
God.
the,
You
I
tak
pernah
cakap
travel
lagi.
dengan hijabi. Oh, dia kena iron dia punya
dia ni tak
scarf.
apa. At least her baju kecil tau. Baju I besar-besar. So I'm
You remember
luggage
like
is always
kita tambah
heavier.
kgs during our Japan trip?
Yeah.
Because layers, winter, berat.
Yeah.
We play a lot of layering lah.
Yeah, you kena. If you want to style it up, it's like even if you
Layering
want to
lah.
wear this, you kena pakai inner. So inner
Yeah.
kena ada banyak, and then
Yeah.
you sweating. Kalau it's a hot country, so you need to bawa banyak inner. Oh my god, my underwear is just like nipple sticker je, girl. And then hari-hari basuh, pad with tissue paper, dah kering. It's a different vibe.
Betul.
Yeah. That's why I can bawa a lot of baju lah bila I travel. Yeah.
Okay.
Tapi kan you on Instagram like you grow so fast.
Yeah.
In just
So
berapa lama?
fast.
I think it's just maybe 4 or 5 months. Yeah, 6 months maybe.
And now
Baru-baru lagi kan? Congratulations by
Thank
the
you
way.
very much.
You
Thank you.
100k something.
130, almost 130.
30?
You've reached 130. Congratulations.
130?
Last time
That's
Bukan
crazy.
103.
I was like,
Mas.
Dr. Aura time, I was like 40 only. I think.
Yeah. So macam I think Instagram you, betul macam okay.
Tapi
follow
you deserve
because
every
ni.
single.
Betul, and then now 130?
Yeah.
Dr. Aura tu very recent. It was this year. I think
April
this
ke?
year?
April. Yeah.
This year.
This year?
Yeah.
This year,
Bulan
April.
Bulan 4. Very laju.
Laju nak
Tapi
mampus.
every single you deserve it. Because bila I tengok macam, how come only 500 likes?
Yeah,
I
kan?
macam, kalau orang, every time I view, I macam kena like. Because I geram. Like people looking at your content but they don't like. I sangat geram.
Yeah, that's one thing I geram juga lah. Macam
Korang
so hati korang. Do you know how like many
Much
hours
effort.
I put my effort into this?
I mean
Yeah.
kita as the video editing, kita tahulah how much
penat.
effort.
Yeah.
Because I pun macam video I pun macam comot-comot, tapi still I 3 jam kot nak buat, nak voice over, nak retake lagi.
Yeah,
Apatah lagi yours yang cakap on the spot.
Like, you tak kena bayar tau. Like is free.
Yeah,
So
true.
why
Very,
is
very
it so
true.
hard?
Appreciate.
Just give the engagement,
Go
guys.
to her Instagram account at the Nictionary. Betul tak?
Oh, yeah, betul.
Please stalk her if you're new at editing atau you
Wait,
want to.
dictionary?
The Nictionary.
I ingatkan nicotinary.
Dictionary.
Go
Macam
baca
dictionary but Nick.
Oh, I selalu ingat Ariana Grande. It's also actually Ariana Grande.
I think you need to go check lah, Mas No.
You malah cakap,
You must
Kau kena
Ariana
check
Grande.
mata.
Ya, doh.
Kau kena lasik.
I rasa I need to balik terbalik.
Alphabet.
Balik. Dia kena cabut the left eye, put at the right side.
The Nictionary. But that's so. Has it always been
I'm
the
roasting you
Nictionary?
right now. It's always been.
It's
It's always
always
been the
been.
dictionary.
Dictionary.
Yeah.
Why?
Sebab boyfriend I the dictionary lah.
This girl one
Tak lah. Sebab I banyak cakap kan. You need a whole dictionary to understand
Yeah,
me.
and she
kena
understands a lot
belilah
of
dictionary.
language.
Yeah.
And then she apa lagi? I tengah husnuzon. You learn new things every day with her. How to edit, how to do makeup, how
So,
to
tu
roast
dictionary.
people.
Yes.
Tapi Nicole. So, sebab tu dia
Nicole.
N instead of
Yes,
D.
Nick lah. Oh my god, girl, this is so funny. Nick, apa? What do you think it was? The
Nicotinary. Something nikotin lah.
Nicotina. Oh, like there's another girl kan on TikTok. Dia punya
Ada.
nama is Nicotine, the hijabi girl kan.
ada.
Okay, I see it.
So I macam, nicotine. Maybe she like struck or something.
Loves to smoke.
Husnuzon lagi.
Husnuzon. Okay.
Ah, it's dictionaries, but I love to
Dictionary.
read.
Alhamdulillah. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. I think we can wrap up things.
Done already?
So kita summarize everything.
Okay.
Okay, so favorite question. Mas nak start dulu ke I start dulu?
You rasa what's something that kalau you hidup dalam dunia ni, you lose that one and you cannot live? Macam would you rather live without arms or without legs?
Oh.
Or without what? Macam what's the most like? Do you value your eyes or nose or mouth?
My mind.
Your
My
mind. If you lose that, you will go crazy.
Of course.
Literally lose her
If you
mind.
lose your mind, you lose your mind.
So you don't mind lah. Yelah, kalau hilang tangan, got the prosthetic one, right?
I don't know. I think if I lose my mind or my memories, that's for me like
Very treasure it.
yeah. It makes up. It's the whatever you remember makes up the story of who you are. Like right now, we're just talking based off what we remember of our lives. But you can remember a lot of bad things, or you can remember a lot of good things. But it depends on what you choose to remember. Then that's what happens with your childhood. So we were talking about this. Like I feel like there are probably a lot of bad things that happened in my childhood that I remember, but I choose to tell the story of my life in a way that I feel suits the way I believe in it right now. And that makes me look back at it very nicely. So I think if I lose my memories, I don't know who I am. Yeah, I would lose who I am without it.
Literally lah, because dah lose memory.
Yeah, so who are you? Like if I can't even remember my own name, I'll be like,
Don't you know how iconic you are? Don't you know you can do the butterfly? Dah tak habis.
Nicotine.
then I can jadi banana. Lost my Mandarin.
Ayo.
Kalau you, Sabrina?
Apa? The question or my question to her?
Your question. No, you. I wonder what's something that you
Alah,
value.
I nak plagiarize boleh tak? I like her answer.
Plagiarize, sure.
Tak lah, something else.
Okay, the second thing.
The second thing, macam you tak nak hilang.
Tak nak hilang does it have to be a part of the body?
Yeah, of course.
Probably
My car, Jay. Not part of the body.
I think I was gonna say kindness kot. I don't want to lose kindness no matter how horrible things get ataupun how macam even though you dah macam people are macam saying bad things to you ataupun you dah lose your reputation ke apa ke, tapi never ever leave kindness to other people juga, because the world always needs just a little bit more kindness to make it better.
That's nice.
Setuju?
Yours?
Alamak.
San.
Susah dah soalan ni.
She's like my teeth.
I would say my heart kot.
Tiru lah jawapan.
Sebab
Boleh lah,
no
lain
heart, no
lah.
heartbeat.
No, because I rasa macam kalau lose your hand, just get a prosthetic one. Lose leg, my eyes. I think my eyes.
Oh, that's kind of true. I don't think there's
As a
an
social media
artificial-
girl, it's like kind of tough if you lose your eyes. As a beauty girl,
But
Yeah,
you can
kind of,
always
yeah.
get. Oh, tapi kalau go blind terus, I say my eyes. My eyes. I want
if it's a
eyes.
body part, I think my eyes as
My
well.
eyes.
Yeah.
Because kalau tapi if you don't have voice, how do you want to do voice over?
Tak payah typing je. Oh, AI ada.
Ada.
Boleh pilih suara. Storyteller kan ada.
AI
This
voice.
is Masnor.
So eyes lah. Eyes
Father
lah.
Christmas AI voice. Macam tu.
So, okay, my eyes. Answer with my eyes.
Okay, my question to Nicole pula. If you weren't, if you did, okay, no. If you didn't have the privilege, macam going to swimming ke apa ke, do you think that you will become the person that you are today
No.
without the exposure?
I mean, the thing about privilege that I think it gives you is time. It's like my mom had a lot more time to spend with the kids. If your parents have to work, both parents have to work, and your mom is not there to be present with you, you're not gonna get the attention and whatever that you need or you crave as a child. So I think the privilege buys you freedom, right? And money buys you freedom, but it doesn't buy you happiness. You can have a lot of money and not be happy, but it buys you freedom to do what you want. And so I think with the privilege that I got, my parents were free to raise me however they wanted. Like they could give me anything that they wanted because money at that point, I mean, they struggled until my parents were about like their 50s, mid-50s, and then they finally did well. But then they gave all of that, they reinvested it back into the children, even through their struggle. So I do feel like without that privilege, I wouldn't have had the time and the freedom to explore myself so endlessly. And so I don't think I would be who I am without it if my parents had to like not be present because they had to go and earn money and work, and and my mom had to do it as well. So I really feel very grateful to them. And now that I also would love to become a parent and love to become a mom.
Of 3.
Yeah, of 2, but I'm a family of 3. I mean, yeah, 3. Why not? Let's see. With 10 years from now, we'll have this podcast again.
Okay. Oh,
We'll see how it goes.
our minis.
Yeah. But yeah, now that I would like to become a mom, I can see that you have
so
a lot
beautiful.
of impact on your children. And I think that they really shape you into who you are. And so I would take that responsibility very seriously. And I would love to be able to give my children what my parents gave to me, which is my freedom in some
I think
sense.
it's beautiful
It's
how you
Yeah.
macam nak anak you jadi orang, because there are people out there literally pop and then that's out.
Yeah, no. I mean, so cool, kan? It's an experiment.
Kind of, yeah. Like I want to see what happens.
Yeah, and
It's like
who
growing
will
your
you
account. I wanna
become?
grow you.
Yeah. But as much as this kid will become their own person, who are you going to become in the context of this child, And I always feel like this. Like, obviously, if anything happens to my parents, my mom will say being a mom is like the best thing she's done in her life.
Aww.
But I know that if I ask my dad, I think my dad would say the same thing. I think over his businesses and over the money he's made, I think having kids or having a family will probably be the best thing he's ever done in his life. And I know that my mom and dad had a lot of potential for success, and they could have been on their own and just had a very comfortable life and not had kids. But I also know that because they had children, they had to push beyond their boundaries to figure out, hey, I need to be the best parent that I can be for my children. And so they became much better, much more successful people because there is like real risk involved that if you don't do well, these tiga anak is going to rely on you. And so I think having kids changes you as a person. It makes you think like, it makes you do way more than you would do if you don't have the responsibility of people relying on you.
Like 5 steps ahead. Like if I do this, what will happen to this child?
Yeah.
And what will happen to their future children?
Yes.
Ke, kawan-kawan
And
ke?
if you act out and you throw your temper and you don't act well in front of your children, how is it going to affect your kids in the future? Like, you are forced to become a better person for...
I love your mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like they did parenting well. They raised you right.
Yeah, I think so. I'm very grateful for that. So yeah.
Shout out auntie and uncle.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
mom and
auntie,
dad.
uncle, Chen, founding fathers.
I think you poured a lot of values. What did you learn today? Like, I think there's a lot of self-reflection. Last. Well,
Today, from our session today?
Yeah, like short summary, self-reflection.
Yeah, I think from today, I realized that I like myself. And I think
like you too.
you shouldn't be worried about going into your 30s. I think in my 20s, it was like really chaotic. And it's like a lot of like not liking yourself. And I think there's like a healing phase and there's like a growing phase. And in my 20s, I spent a lot of time healing a lot of like toxic behaviors in myself or things that I didn't like. But I think I'm done with that now. I don't need to keep going back and be like, how else can I improve myself? What other, like, I don't need to go and correct all these things out. I think I'm in the space where I'm like just growing if something happens and I come into contact with a problem, I will learn how to grow from it. But I don't need to go back into my childhood and be like, oh my God, what happened in my childhood that caused me to be like this? I'm done with this
You're at
healing
peace
phase.
now.
Yeah, I'm really, really at peace. So
I can't wait to be 30.
yeah,
now
I
I
think
can't wait to be
it's
32.
so nice. It's really, really such a nice time. I'm like really enjoying my 30s and I feel very comfortable with myself and I love myself a lot. And yeah, I like myself. That's nice.
That's
like
so
you
nice. That was
too.
such a beautiful ending.
Yay!
Thank you so much,
No
Nicole.
worries. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having me.
The next 10 years,
This
Nicole
was
Next
so
10 years,
nice.
Next 10 years,
Yes. Let's see how many we
Mini
multiply. From 3 to
To 5.
prediction.
Ayo,
9.
10 years 10 years 3 good.
Because your daddy has 13s.
Yeah.
I think you can do more.
It's a competition. I will compete with my late grandma. Grandma, you think you can have more sons? You wait.
Nicole will defeat you.
Yes, I will go and artificially inseminate and tell the doctor I only want sons. I want 8 sons. Yes, so I can
think
beat
you
my
do
grandma.
15.
Oh,
Ayo,
I
mas
see
no.
potential in
thank you very much, thank you. I will
Okay.
try my best.
Thank you so much, guys, for
Thank
watching.
you.
If you like the video, please like, comment, share,
Subscribe. Follow
and
Nicole as
and yes, and
well.
please check out Nicole's Instagram,
She's
TikTok,
so
the
cool.
dictionary.
Fairy what?
Editing fairy godmother.
Editing fairy godmother. No, like literally.
Betul?
Okay, that's all for today. Bye.